Hey guys, welcome back to Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition, Part 5. As you can see, boop, we've got some stuff to do. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna head to Eden Prime. So we're gonna fly around and get a lot of and yep. I hope you like the Reaper noises, like I do. Oh goodness. I apologize. Minos Wasteland, no. Shrike Abyssal. I already did the Prothean Obelisk. If you hear a lot of clicking, like that, I'm literally crossing stuff off. Okay, let's see. Okay, I can't do the improved power grid until after priority Sir Cash. Okay, hang on, let me exit here. Exit. Okay, Arya Talok, Barlavan, Irun, the Book of Plenix. I can't do that until after, like, my favorite mission of the game. I can do the Apian Crest. Can't do that. I can do the Pillars of Strength and Kite's Nest. The Alien Metagel Formula. The Ismar Frontier. Okay. Okay, so. Let's see. Okay, Apian Crest, good. Thankfully, when you go to the Citadel, it auto-restocks you. On your fuel.
I found something.
Okay, that's fuel. Again, I encourage reading the planetary stuff on your own. Wow, alright. I didn't realize that's where the banner of the 1st Regiment was. Up. 350 units of fuel. Okay, let's see what else the Apian Crest has for me. Because you can find some neat stuff out here. I can't remember what I have to pick up for the... Whoa. What I have to pick up for the Solarian. Let's see if the... Oh my god, that sun is huge.
Signal confirmed.
Holy crap. Okay, okay. Hello. Yes, there's a lot going on here. Yeah. It pays to just explore everywhere, just in case. Wow, 750 units. $800 units, okay. Very generous. Apian Crest, 100%, so I don't need to scan here. Alright, let's get out. May as well go back to the Shrike Abyssal and round that out then. And yes, I am gonna pan over. Well, hang on. I'm gonna end up panning over systems I've already gone through. Just because I can't remember what is where at all anymore. Zadaban. Credits. Credits are good. $150. I'll take it. Okay. Okay, so I got the Apian Crest. I think the thing with Kasumi was the Hanar Diplomat. I'll check that in a minute. Okay, Ismar Frontier. Yeah, even when it's like, oh, you haven't, you know, like, you noticed in that one nebula that I picked up, like, something for the Turians, you can still find downed stuff, like, downed ships and stuff that they weren't aware of. There are some safe areas, but just because there isn't a Reaper there doesn't mean you should feel safe. Like, just because there isn't a Reaper icon there.
I found something.
Doesn't mean you should feel safe. I've had them pop up in supposedly non-Reaper territories before. So there's only a few... Ooh. That's not what we were looking for, though. Oh, prototype components? Was that it? Yeah. Minos Wasteland. Is there anything there? I forget where I get the alien metagel formula. I'm gonna have to look that up because it doesn't tell me. Let's see, Minos Wasteland. Oh, well, it just says, like, it's like Citadel this, so I don't know if that means, like, I can't remember if it's like, oh, there's, that just happens at the Citadel. I can't fucking remember. Well, no, improved power grid. You need to go off-world for that, so yeah, no. Okay, Apian Crest, Exodus Cluster, Petra, Kite's Nest. Sorry, I'm looking up the alien metagel formula. Ah, okay. It's during an N7 mission. Okay. Alright. Okay, I was like, oh?
Signal confirmed.
Excuse me, sir? Ah, okay, that's for the Solarian, I believe. Alright, we're gonna get some pissed off Reapers. Okay, can I make it without it being a game over? Because they're still moving. Oh, they're fast.
Reapers eluded.
They're very fast.
I found something.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Let's see here. Credits. No, 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 no. Oh.
Faster than light jump successful.
Screw you.
Signal confirmed.
Alright, let's see. Weapon upgrade kit, that's nice. Okay, 33%. Okay, so there's something on another planet. Yep. Karshan, the Batarian homeworld. Yeah, the Pillars of Strength. So, since this is the Batarian homeworld, I'll do a quick reading. Karshan, the Batarian homeworld, is wrapped in less in mystery than in outright lies. Batarian propaganda claims the world has 15 billion inhabitants and an economy that rivals the Asari. Although the legal slave trade does boost the Batarians' profits somewhat, Citadel sanctions have left a paper tiger of an empire, one that fights rivals through deniable terrorist actions rather than the wars of its heyday centuries ago. The Reapers will likely be the death blow to that empire. Almost no information has escaped Karshan since the Reapers destroyed the Combuis, but Batarian refugees say that the resistance has created a bond among the commoners. If a new government can rise from that ashes, that bond may sustain a new Batarian society. Yeah, it doesn't have any readings on the actual, population. Okay, I would like to leave now. Okay. Before we do that, we've got a couple of Cerberus missions, I think, or at least one. We've got this lab that we got forever ago.
I found something.
Okay. That's for later.
Signal confirmed.
Aha! Yes, give me money. I desperately need it. Give me money, please. Yep. Fuel. 350. That's nice. Alright. James. It's been a little while. And they're pretty tech, so Edie. Edie's generally good to bring along to any Cerberus party. Because they'll be dropping off, oh, I forget their names now, but... Oh, look at you, James, and your fancy Matic 9.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Tracking some attack with a Reaper signature. That's your first sample to grab. Updating your nav point.
On my way.
What is it? Because I dared to look
You bet.
at the weapons? Well, Edie doesn't have any ammo, so whatever.
Will.
James and I, though.
Sure thing.
And then actually,
You bet.
this is a multiplayer map. There were... I desperately want multiplayer to be in Legendary. Like, desperately want it. And yeah, this is a multiplayer map. So, pretty much a lot of the N7 missions are. James, come on now. I'm ordering you up there. I'm pressing the button. Okay, well. I was gonna use James to go up there, but fuck it, I guess. Yeah, see, that's an annoyingly accurate route. Wow, holy shit. I assume that was Carnage. Considering he exploded into about 1,000 pieces.
Well, that's weird looking. Guess we found it.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
Okay. While I'm here... Yes, loot. Okay, there's a lot of computers, and I'm not sure where I get the alien metagel formula from. Usually I just run around the level until I find it. Credits. I'll take those. Usually there's like a panel or something where it's like, hey... you can investigate this. It's a little funky looking. Kind of drowned out by the music. This banging music. Alright. Turn it down a little bit. And check the gameplay. Aha!
Will only lead to metagel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Yeah, I heard you.
Good work.
Holy shit. GG, James. Oh, I heard an engineer set up a turret. I heard that. Oh, good. Yes. That's Edie's pistol. That's what Edie's pistol does. I knew there was an engineer here. And yes, you do have to pick them up in order. You can't just run around to the first one you find.
The signature is definitely Reaper technology.
I wanted to grab it, but I jumped back.
Second sample secured. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Had to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. We'll rendezvous when I can. Out.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Be careful,
Nothing like
Steve.
having your back to the wall.
Never said it would be easy.
Don't you throw that grenade. Fuck you and your smoke screens. Like I said, it's actually really smart to have the scope that lets you see through smoke. But I never claimed to be smart. Holy shit, who threw that?
Stay focused. This isn't over yet. I am fully functional.
Where are we going? How we doing? Who's where? Okay, they're everywhere. Answers my question. How am I doing versus the everything now, by the way? Oh, hello. Give me your shit. No, you burn.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time for something a bit risky.
Lieutenant!
Oh,
We lack
Steve.
other exit strategies.
Then we find another way. Keep fighting.
Oh, well, you're an idiot. Damn it! I wanted to watch that blow up in his face.
Cortez, do you copy?
He's gone, Commander. Now what?
He'll make it. Just keep this landing pad clear.
Ah! Oh god, I forgot they appeared right behind me.
Commander, had to go dark. Side to shake. Coming in hot. Be ready.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
There's still another Reaper artifact, though. Where the fuck do they get you people for your throwing arms? That makes me angry.
We're at the extraction point, ready for pickup.
Almost there.
Oi, oi. Yeah, I see that engineer. Shit.
Get in.
Steve, there were other Reaper artifacts I needed.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Okay. So, yeah, we've got quite a few updates now. Alien, Terminus Fleet, Merc vessels, it's all under Aria, essentially. The Bloodpack's mercenaries have been compared to floods, wildfires, and other calamities. It recruits Krogan and Vorcha, preferably those with no regard for collateral damage. On the rare occasion when brute force is insufficient, the Bloodpack is willing to deploy weapons of mass destruction normally banned in Citadel space. The Eclipse Corporation specializes in smart security solutions, developing tactics around surgical strikes, sabotage, and electronic warfare. These mercenaries are supported by a sizable army of combat mechs and rely heavily on tech for support in combat. We saw that. Spectre Unit. Spectres are the left hand of the Citadel, enforcing laws and stopping crimes with galactic repercussions. While Spectres usually work alone, the Reaper threat gave cause for these extraordinary agents to assemble in an elite unit capable of operating in enemy territory without backup. Spectre John Dumbao, while not their official leader, is the group's spokesperson. He has passed on important intelligence gathered by the unit to Hackett and the Fifth Fleet. The Hanar and Drell forces. The Hanar have sent their warships to engage the Reapers to repay Commander Shepard for saving their homeworld. Though their navy is selectively small, the Hanar have also provided the species of their best Drell combat specialist. They are accomplished spies, saboteurs, and assassins trained at an extremely young age. While the Hanar are normally loath to send trusted allies into open warfare, these are desperate times, so they essentially sent all of the Thanes that they had. The Alliance, let's see, what's new with the Fifth Fleet. A pair of entrepreneurs was persuaded to switch from creating financial programs to advance weapon targeting VIs and to sell them to the Alliance at just above cost. So that was that conversation we heard between the Solarian and the Turian. Kasumi. Kasumi Goto is wanted in over a dozen systems for sabotage, hacking, theft, and a laundry list of other crimes. The Alliance is willing to overlook Goto's indiscretions in exchange for her help with the Crucible. In addition to her expertise with electronic security systems, Goto can acquire important technology thought lost or stuck deep in enemy territory. No one dares ask how she acquires these items. As you shouldn't. So we get ex-Cerberus as allies as well. Cerberus research data. Data liberated from Cerberus Research Lab included reports of their composition and strengths of various Reaper units. Alliance scientists are fact-checking this information, but it appears to be genuine, so Alliance military VIs can use it to strategize against Reaper's ground forces. The Turian help. The 79th Flotilla, so that's the one that we found just kind of hanging out on that planet. It was made famous during the Krogan rebellions when they crashed with the Krogan warship above Daenerys. They sacrificed themselves in great numbers to bring down Krogan vessels. The flotilla continues to rely on speed and stealth. They run interference, divert fire, and make bombing runs on the enemy ground units until anti-air defenses manage to target them. So they're crazy sons of bitches, and we're very lucky to have them.
See the feeds from Palavin? It's brutal. I'm amazed the Turians are holding.
The birds don't quit when things get ugly. I'll give them that.
Can we stop calling them birds? Although, I mean, they were eventually, they are avian based. A slur for them was skull faces.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander. Commander?
Okay, she's got nothing. Spectre status confirmed from Ashley. Commander, Udina made an offer and I accepted. I'm a Spectre. I can't believe it. With everything falling apart, does this even mean anything? All the authority, resources, freedom, the whole scary package, but I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Come by the hospital if you get a chance. They're keeping me here, but I'm planning on sneaking out soon. Alright, Ash. I don't think the crew has anything meaningful after that last mission.
Commander?
How's the ship running, Edie? I am updating the cyber warfare suite around our Reaper IFF. It should resemble Reaper code exactly.
That's awesome.
Hello, Shepard.
All right. I thought I had another Cerberus mission, but apparently I don't. Alright, we've still got some assets in Sigurd's Cradle here. Watson. Okay, I'm fond of Watson just because my main engineer, Kat from multiplayer, K-A-T, came from Watson. And her grandfather was ex-Alliance, and he actually bunkered down and managed to survive. So I just have like a weird fondness for Watson. Because there is a colony on there, I believe. Yeah, which Earth nations got to settle there first. So yeah, I'm unfairly fond of Watson, but I remember going around, like, just kind of looking at planets. It was fun. Alright, let's go get this Prothean artifact from Eden Prime already. First, to Asgard. Bor, Terra Nova. That was Bring Down the Sky. That was where the asteroid was going to crash into. And all the way out here is Loki. Yep.
I found something.
Of course Loki has something. Yes, Loki. And of course it's an ice world. That's obviously an homage to Marvel. Alliance Spec Ops Team Delta. Nice. Oh shit, there's a lot here. Okay. Alliance Cruiser Shanghai. That's good. Oh, that's not good.
Evasion successful.
We'll come back. We'll come back to Asgard.
Signal confirmed.
200 units of fuel. Fuck you. It gives me nothing. Prothean data files. Okay. Alright. So, back to where we began. This idyllic agrarian world was one of the first human colonies established beyond the Charon mass relay. It's Charon, isn't it? Instead of Charon. Like, Rooster Teeth mispronounced it for Red versus Blue, and now it's fucked me up ever since. Eden Prime's fertile biosphere drew heavy immigration from the Systems Alliance and other human organizations. In 2183, Eden Prime was attacked by the Geth Force led by the rogue Spectre Saren Arterius. Commander Shepard, responding to the attack, encountered a Prothean beacon that warned of the imminent Reaper invasion. It is thanks to this beacon and the Commander's quick action that the galaxy has any chance of survival today. Although the Reapers rushed past much of the Exodus cluster in their plan to take Earth, it is clear the war has come to Eden Prime. Distress signals have jammed all available frequencies, fires burn in the vast swaths against the arable land, and its once extensive monorail system is twisted metal. Cerberus has much to lose if word of their ruthless attack on the human colony gets out. What they stand to gain must be equally valuable, so Cerberus is attacking Eden Prime. This poor colony cannot catch a fucking break. Since it's Prothean, Liara is required to come with us. And for old time's sake, we're gonna bring Garrus. Okay. Actually, I should give Garrus... Yeah, the Black Widow. Yeah. Oof, that is a mean damage boost.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where Saren launched his first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
I remember the reports. I was busting my ass trying to find evidence against Saren. Hearing that he'd attacked a colony while I sat mired in bureaucracy, that was a bad day.
We got him in the end.
That we did.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Yeah, luck. What's that?
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
It survived Saren. It can survive this.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone. Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody does.
So I think I've mentioned it before. There is no canonical place
Understood.
where Shepard grows up on Earth. That's kind of up to you. For Lyle, she grew up in New Mexico, and it's actually canon that Albuquerque, I think it's Albuquerque, has kind of like become like a mega city that takes over like half the state.
Understood.
Alright. Okay, Liara's got her SMG. Garrus has his sniper. But, like, it is a damn shame because Eden Prime is actually very beautiful. So, Mass Effect 1, obviously, with all its limitations, you know, but, like, look at it now. Like, look at the mountains over there. The clouds are beautiful. Like, the mountain over there. That's gorgeous. I don't know. I think Eden Prime is very, very beautiful. I think these poor people got fucked. Let's see. Good on the med kits for now. Gonna leave it just in case. Because it doesn't give me anything. Processing update. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if these families knew that they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus. There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site. Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
Like the Collectors, or those bodies we found back on Ilos.
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans, the people, not the technology?
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Galactic community? You think they had something like a council?
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
They had an empire that spanned the entire galaxy. It's unlikely they did that just by playing nice.
Of course. They must have had an impressive military as well. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Whatever he is, he's better with us than with Cerberus. Open the pod.
Of course. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
There they are.
Cool, so Cerberus has likely killed, or is in the process of nearly killing the last Prothean. Potentially. Oh, yeah. There's more, Cerberus enemy types, and yep, there's a Nemesis, there's snipers. There's sons of bitches. I'm a better sniper than you guys are. Pop your fucking head out. Actually, don't.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
If that looked like it lagged, that was actually my game. Lagging. Okay. The artifact, head towards the main complex, go into the first building on the left-hand side. Okay. Sorry, last time I couldn't find the last bit of, Eden Prime Resistance, Intel Resistance, even though I thought I'd combed everything. So I have a guide just to make sure that I have it, because if not, it just fucking sits in your side quest for the rest of the game. Head to the end of the building, go through the doorway to the right. On the left-hand side is a terminal with the second piece of intel. Troop deployment update. Local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We've pulled most of our troops from the north neighborhoods to assist. All remaining troops in the north neighborhood continue standard patrol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in the area. If the locals knew we were understaffed, they could do some serious damage. Okay, so Cerberus isn't as strong as they are pretending to be.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
I thank you for that money. Okay. In front of you, from the doorway you came in through, you can see you're on the second story. Indeed, I am. And in the front of you is a building with the number 2 on the side, yes, with a ladder heading up to the roof. Go through the door of that building, turn right, and head down the length. Just give me a minute, Cerberus troopers. What did I say? Okay, head past the body. I'm just gonna sit here. Head past the body of that trooper and stop before you come to the post door. The terminal you are after is on the left in the center of the console of 3. Alright, you guys have fun with that for a sec. This is the one I missed. Resistance information update. We've gotten word from our source within Eden Prime's resistance movement that we can expect an attack on our security center between 2020 and 2200 and 2300 tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us the perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. William Cambiata to escape, firing near-miss shots to keep it realistic. He's given us good information, and with luck, the locals will see him as a daring hero and the only man to escape the Cerberus trap. They might even put him in charge. And not anymore, they won't.
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Damn. Ah, Stacy. Yeah, I know he's in there. Ah, yeah, that would be why there's... Oh, hello! Hello! Oh, shit. Yeah, you have no head. Goodbye. Okay. So, okay, I found all of the, I found all the intel update, but, oh, opened a med kit. It's still good. Just try and find salvage. I love the dimensions that, like, being able to climb ladders and shit gives you in 3. It's really cool. Makes the battlefield feel way more realistic. Like, you can actually climb up and get a... Okay, I went in here. Climb up and get a perch and everything. Instead of...
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Are you talking about the one in here? Because yes, I know. It just makes it feel more like a battlefield and less linear. Like, while 2 had a great job of being linear, these environments feel way more like... It's in your best interest and, like, your worst ones, because you can be outflanked, but you can also do some outflanking with some quick thinking. It's pretty neat.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video, and how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
So, yeah, with 2 we got an idea of how the Protheans were gonna look due to the collectors, but you can actually see they actually did look like bug people. And you can kind of hear it in that Prothean's voice. Also, remember that the VI that we found on Ilos was named Virgil, and this one is named Victory. So it seems like they had a habit of naming their VIs after with V names, Virgil and Victory. Those are really the only 2 hints we get, but oh, where are you? But yeah, oh. Fuck you and your bomb. You can actually hear the, oh, he's got a turret. Fuck. You can actually... Turret man. You're very loud. Good. Jesus Christ. You can kind of hear the insect growl in his voice a little bit, like kind of the sound, the buzzing sound the collectors made. Whoa. That's not what I wanted. Thank God for that singularity. Jeez. The only thing I don't like about the building design in Eden Prime here is how open everything is. I'm just a paranoid bastard, and I wouldn't want everything to be open.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Nothing else? Alright. Well, I can hope. Ah, it's that way. Aha. Okay, it's already in there. Scusi.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong.
For the Empire.
For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
You understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans used to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Oh man, I just saw the barrel of the enemy Garrus's sniper rifle. Jesus Christ.
Backup forces are here.
I gave that boy overkill. Damn it. I was trying to go for a mail slot just for fall. There's a turret. Alright. You're loud. I don't like it. Thank you, Garrett. Where's the engineer? Okay. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Not this way. Not this way. Oh! Well, fuck you. Go!
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Alright. Everybody down. Have I mentioned that I love this game gives you infinite sprint? Because holy shit, it's very nice not to just have to press X and then wait, and then press X and then wait, and then press X and then fucking wait. Anything around here? Nope. Just taking the long way to the pod. There's some ammo in here, I think. Yes.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Yeah.
Heavy Cerberus forces inbound. Looks like we've got a siege on our hands.
Hello, Mr. Prothean. You're going to save my life. I had a fucking throwing arm on you guys. Damn.
backup!
One of my favorite things to do, oh, damn it, Karis, is to shoot them while they have the door open and they're all trying to get out. It's pretty entertaining. Liara, what are you doing? Get up there.
Right away.
Oh, no, 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 no. You found a shitty place for cover, my dude.
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break, now's the time.
I'm pretty sure the suits are...
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
The suits
I
are
saw a
okay?
supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access. Understood.
There, I get there.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close!
Alright. You're a bit dumb, aren't you? I'm telling you, there is nothing more satisfying than watching their heads go squelch. Thought I saw movement over there. I did not.
You can open the life pod now. There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness. Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure. Commander traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Turian. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Really? Sounds like Knack?
A living Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
That was my game again, by the by.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
He did voice Knack.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
Good call, Maud. He did voice Knack. Yeah! Hang on, let me pull up that history for the voice actor real quick. He's done Ike Amadi. Or Amadi, sorry, excuse me. Ike Amadi. So, GG Mod.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Okay, those who share my purpose become allies, those who do not become casualties. Yep.
Then I'd say you found an ally. The goal of this ship is to wipe the Reapers from existence.
But how far are you willing to go to achieve that goal? Lies are easy to detect, but you seem to be telling the truth, Commander. For now.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Oh, Liara. You're about to be very disillusioned.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inosanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
So remember those creepy, almost husk-like looking human things that we kind of assumed were Protheans in the first game? And that they used for, like, the image of Protheans in Game 2? I like to think that those are the, kind of like the huskified or indoctrinated Inusanon. Javik mentions them once or twice.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think.
No, that's a thanks, because that was right on the money.
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Aww.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, What sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
So yeah, Javik takes up Grunt's old room. Ooh, we get updates to his weapon. I never give him anything else. It feels very wrong.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here. For me, it was only yesterday. Our empire spanned the galaxy. Now we are only a myth. I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Okay, that's his dismissive. His dismissive talk.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy. She is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
That is a requisite from being organic. You have to look beyond that limited definition of life.
Joker pilots the Normandy. He doesn't take over Edie's body when he does that. When Edie controls the ship, she's piloting, just like Joker.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy. She is the Normandy.
Okay, I'm gonna have to agree with Adam.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy.
Edie can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen Edie's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, Edie? Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Well then, why did you start, Ken?
Those FBA couplings you got last tour are still holding up. Thanks again, Commander.
Power grid is in the green.
Commander.
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
It's fun to pop in just to hear Trainer talk to Allers. Alright, let's just see where everybody is. Okay, James and Steve are where they should be. Liara is very, very disillusioned in her cabin. Okay, everyone's where they should be. Cool. Like I said, they'll move around the ship, so you actually do have to check your map. Steve. Okay.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are views like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
If you put it that way, how can I say no?
You can't.
I hope I didn't leave you hanging too long on that last Cerberus raid.
Just glad we made it out in one piece.
Been a while since I've seen a dogfight like that. Really missed my trident. ACM isn't really the Kodiak strong suit. Ma'am?
Yeah, Steve's dialogue can be like a mission or two behind. So I think like next time he's gonna comment on the fact that Javik's walking around.
I still can't believe it. A real live Prothean. Doc must be over the moon.
You could say that.
I hear the guy's not all there. Exactly. Damn. I can't imagine. Brought forward 50,000 years. Last of your kind. That's bound to screw with your mind.
Yeah.
Well, here's hoping he can help us with the Reapers. I'll bet the elusive man's boiling in his brandy right about now. Took that Prothean right out from under him. Hey.
Alright. Let's go see how Liara's doing. She's Sorry, I hear things and I'm not sure if it's like new things from inside the game or if my cat just made a weird noise. She's gotta be
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of things from Glyph. Advanced biotic implants. So I can do power damage +5 or power cooldown bonus. So this really only applies to Liara and Javik since Caden isn't here and Lyle isn't a biotic. Let's do some damage bonus. Weapon upgrade kit, ammo capacity, or weapon damage. I think I chose ammo capacity last time. So we'll do weapon damage. I did choose ammo capacity. Good memory, me. Okay, Prothean notes. 2186, so last year. Or no, this year. The things this Prothean must have seen. If they had the technology to preserve someone for over 50,000 years, no wonder they were capable of building things like the device on Mars. I must give him time to get his bearings, but Goddess, when will we ever get another chance to learn so much about their civilization? Attached, notes on Prothean. Call between Kasumi Goto and Professor S. Olason. Hi, Professor. You know that one-of-a-kind point-to-point comm server you were talking about the other day? Do you have any information on its whereabouts? I've got something better. Check your front door. But this server is locked in a Cerberus facility. Not anymore. This will be invaluable for the Crucible. Thank you, Miss Godo. You're the brilliant astrophysicist, Prof. I'm just a tech expert doing some odd jobs. By the way, you would not believe how many credits Cerberus leaves just lying around in the open. So Kasumi's just stealing shit from Cerberus facilities. I love her.
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us. Hello again.
Okay. Yeah, Liara's gonna be... if you're guessing that Liara and Javik are going to be clashing quite a bit, there are no arguments to resolve like there were in 2. But if you're going to be guessing that, yeah, the disillusionment is very real and Javik is very rude, you would be very correct.
Seen a lot of crazy things in my time on the Normandy, Shepard. A talking Reaper, a talking plant, and now a real live talking Prothean. Hell of a thing. Waking up to find everything you know is destroyed. But I imagine the chance to get some payback is consolation. What do you suppose the Prothean
shit.
What if it's boiled asari with a side of fried Turian? I don't know about Liara, but I'm not taking that one for the team.
Okay, I accidentally interrupted him.
If this war goes south, maybe we could freeze you for 50,000 years, Shepard. You could go from being merely famous to legendary. Another time, maybe.
Garrus, you wouldn't want her frozen for 50,000 years. You, doing alright in here, Chocolates?
Take care, Commander.
Yep, you're fine. Okay, and then we're gonna...
Got new messages, Commander.
We're gonna finish up the Citadel stuff really quick.
Those poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus. For what it's worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue. Commander?
No kidding. That way we can just enter the next episode and hit the plot straight out. New article on Eden Prime. Alliance officials confirm a local resistance movement has successfully pushed Cerberus forces off Eden Prime. Cerberus attacked Eden Prime for reasons that remain unclear and set up facilities to occupy the colony. But after constant attacks from a united populace, Cerberus troops retreated. Alliance officials are sending in evacuation transports now to get colonists off-world before Reaper forces reach the colony. We owe this victory to the Alliance, Resistor leader Edward Crabb said in a prepared statement. The people of Eden Prime have always been ready to fight, but Alliance intel gave us the tools we needed to push those Cerberus bastards right off our planet. Many Resistance fighters have said they plan to enlist support the Alliance. Yeah, I didn't get that last time because I missed that last clue. Or that last transmission.
So a Prothean? A real live Prothean? Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
Commander?
I don't know why, like, his commander is so much louder than his other dialogue.
How's our new visitor adjusting to the ship, Edie? He appears not to understand the human custom of separate-sex restroom facilities. I am attempting to enlighten him. I will update you if there is positive progress. How about you just update me if he doesn't get the message? Very well. Hello, Shepard.
Okay. I think... Oh yeah, I couldn't get that one Volus's thing until later. I think I got Barlavon's thing? I don't remember. Shit. Citadel, Hanar Diplomat, I believe is, that... Barlavon can't be done until after Priority Surcash. Okay, we're good. Cool. I just checked my my list. Because yeah, after this we'll have finished...
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
We'll have finished all the side quests before Priority Surcash. Like I said, it's just better to do them kind of in that order. That way, when you hit ones that are like... It's like you need to do these before, before anything else. You're not just trapped. You know, just stuck doing things.
You finally made it off the Normandy.
Glad I did. Even with the chaos of all the refugees, seeing so many ships in flight is comforting. Gets me thinking. Hey, a Turian frigate. I think that's the PFS Havenkaw.
What's one Turian warship doing at the Citadel?
Looking for dry dock, I bet. She's seen battle. Look at the waiver in her drive core emissions. Alone, limping, looking for a haven. Maybe it would have been better to just go down fighting, like their families back home.
Are you talking about the Turians or yourself?
I should have been there. With Robert.
But you weren't. You're alive. And that's a good thing.
Maybe so.
The lives of future generations rest on those Turian shoulders. On our shoulders. Nobody's given up. Not those Turians, not me, not you.
If anyone can pull this all together, it's you. And I'm with you. Gotta let go. For real this time.
I missed it.
The refugees here have put up a memorial wall. They leave mementos of lost loved ones. I was thinking maybe...
What's stopping you?
Nothing. I mean... Let me think about it. Your suggestion to come out here was a good one, Commander. I needed this.
Wasn't necessary to hit that Paragon trigger, I don't think. I hope. Fucking pray.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Was there anybody in the embassies? Check here. I don't think there was anything I needed to drop off in the embassies.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please. One moment, please.
I'm gonna look up that Steve conversation just to be sure.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Okay.
I found this metagel formula. Figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use. Thank you.
Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to things of Reaper forces in the Sulian Nebula and the Nimbus cluster.
Anything new?
Welcome to Serta. Thank you for shopping.
Normally, yes.
So you went back to the farm.
We snuck down the hill. We were hungry, filthy. I'd turned the towel into a kind of tunic. They cleaned up the bodies to make more husks, I figured. But there were still farmers alive. They were being held prisoner. And Naira was there, directing the other forces. I could see her. I got within 10 meters of her. If I just had my gun.
What happened next?
I got to the prisoners. The farm girl unlocked their restraints, and that's when they all started screaming.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy
Okay.
most of Palaven. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet.
I don't know if I have anything for that Solarian doctor. Maybe. I do.
I believe you were looking for these prototypes?
You found them? Thank you. These biotic upgrades will save a lot of Alliance lives. We'll begin production immediately. Here, for your trouble.
Good. Ash?
Good to see you up and around.
Yeah.
Everything all right?
I guess. Oh, I took Udina's offer.
Spectre status. Congratulations.
Seems small compared to what's going on.
You ready for the responsibilities of a Spectre?
Doesn't feel real yet. Maybe it'll sink in. I don't know what duties I'll have. Everything's a mess right now. What do you think of all this?
You're a fine soldier with an impressive record. You deserve this.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you. He said we'll have the official ceremony soon, once I'm out of here.
And after? Any plans to come back to the Normandy?
Good question. I guess that's up to Udina.
Sure. Let me know. You feeling better?
I'm fine. Other than the pile of paperwork the doc's gonna throw at me. Sorry I'm so distracted, Shepard. It's just...
What's going on?
I heard from my mom. They got out in time. They're okay.
Good. That's good news.
It is.
Did your sister make it to the Citadel?
She did. But... her husband was killed in action.
I'm sorry, Ash.
Thanks. Yeah. Sarah wasn't much for the military life. We were all surprised when they got married.
I wonder how many families are getting torn apart by the Reapers.
I don't want to think about it. Seems hopeless sometimes.
Don't blame yourself for this, Ashley.
I know. But I'm her big sis, you know? In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced or cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed.
What's that from?
Invictus by Henley. One of my dad's sappy poets.
It's about not giving up.
Right. My sister wants to do a thing at the memorial. Nothing fancy. Just some words about the family. It'll be tough.
Keep me posted, all right?
Will do. And thanks, Shepard.
Right.
The prisoners were indoctrinated.
You think?
And once the alarm was sounded,
Naira's eyes were black. The whole time, not just for a second. I could feel her mind from where I was standing. The humans were in the way, attacking us. I used my biotics, flung them around. I'd been horrified when Naira tore the farmers apart, but goddess, I ripped them in half. And it felt good.
there's nothing shameful about feeling an adrenaline rush during battle.
I might have killed more than Naira and those husks did. She wanted them alive, to turn them, and I...
And you survived.
There's Thane still over there. Like I said, he doesn't leave Huerta.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Don't remember Purgatory.
Areas tagged of in 1 moment.
Shut up.
Please.
Definitely the docks. Yes, I do have something in Purgatory. The Apian Crest. The banner of the 1st Regiment.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks
I recovered your pillars of strength from the kite's nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D-24.
Thank you. Right now, my people need any reminder of the faith they can get.
Yeah, the Batarians got fucked the hardest by the Reapers. There's nothing here. Nobody up there that I can recall. We'll find out when I do a quick sweep. Okay. Sane.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Arya.
Perfect. That's what I wanted. Nobody back there, right? Nope, just Garrus.
Reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan.
Okay. I've got Purgatory, and then I've got the Presidium Commons, which will get me the Blue Suns. So actually, I think I'll wait to talk to Arya.
Welcome,
because then I talk to Arya.
Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
So, Presidium Commons.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Let's see. I don't think I can get this until after Priority Surcash. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Run past these two because I hate them.
How I do it, I just need to tell them about it.
Yeah, wait, us? Yes. Dumb bent. Right, I need to talk to the Solarian before I talk to Araka. Joker and Edie don't have anything new. Or you just get that one conversation with them. Araba. Yannick. Here's
You're
your
back,
shit.
huh? Any luck?
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making CSEC very happy.
Okay. I believe that was just the Blue Suns.
Gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
No problem, Araka. You keep fighting the good fight, man. You are a good person.
One of the universities is supposed to send in more residents to help.
There's something here. I don't know if I can help him yet, though. Nope, can't help him yet. Okay.
So you're making money.
Oh, that's just a fucking...
Are you kidding?
Alright, Purgatory, and then we're ready to move to plot, I believe.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
So, let me see.
Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
I hate being stuck here. I hate this guard duty assignment. I hate everything right now. No.
Yeah, I can't do the bending stuff yet.
Do you guys have a tab?
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
Banner of Commander Shepard. I owe you a drink. Thank you. We'll hold that banner proudly as we take our homeworld back from these bastards.
No problem, officer. Arya, I did it.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
What exactly have I acquired?
An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse Mechs and Vorcha Legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
Are the blood pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The blood pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
Is Darner Voss cooperating with you now?
Getting General Araka off the Blue Sun's back did the trick. Voss still thinks he'll be getting me on mine, idiot. But he's committed his veteran soldiers to me. In turn, I commit them to you.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas Sedaris ever was. My control of Eclipse runs even deeper than I expected. You surprised me by taking such agency in the matter.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Okay, I didn't mention Omega because I don't want to accidentally trigger that DLC. Okay. Let me just get back to the Normandy here. And make sure everything's off my fucking checklist because I crossed it out, so. Turn to the Normandy. Dr. Bryson's lab is again for the Leviathan DLC, which we'll be doing pretty late game, actually. Just because I feel like it fits thematically. Later game. Okay, so let's see. Sort by name. Apian Crest, Banner of the 1st Regiment, Aria Blood Pack, Blue Suns, Eclipse, Ilium Metagel Formula, Biotic Amp Interfaces, got that. Hanar Diplomat, okay. Eden Prime, Resistance Movement, Grism Academy, Ismar Frontier, right there. Kite's Nest, yep. Cerberus Lab there, Eden Prime, Shrike Abyssal, the Prothean Obelisk. Perfect, alright. Next we will be able to hit Priority Surkesh. So we can go into the next session and resume the plot. Perfect. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you're excited about Priority Surkesh. Parts of it are the second demo that we got. So yeah, it was exciting to play through. And it's a lot of fun. So I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.